respected faculty, I am Kaushik. Now I am going to explain my fourth experiment, which is implementation of stack and queue using linked list. Now let's see the first program, which is the stack using linked list. Now I have created a class called linkedstack. In this class, I am going to give all the programs. Now first one, I have created a structure of a node with the data and the next, which shows the address of the next node, and the top is called null, and the address pointer at the top is equal to null. And now let's see the first, which is empty function. If top is equal to null, then return true. If it is not null, return false. Now let's see the first function, which is while pushing the element into the stack. Now I'm going to create a new node. Data I have given the data, and next is equal to top. T next is equal to top, means the temps next is equal to top's address. Top is equal to T, which I have created is top. Now it's top. It slides to top. Now let's see the pop. If it's empty, if the to pop the element, if it is empty, it's not empty. Node T is equal to top. If it is empty, it is not possible. If it is not empty, node T is equal to top. Top is equal to top next. Delete. We have to return the value in the node and delete the T, which we have created as a temp. Now to display, if it is empty, display null. If it is not empty, display the value. In main, I have created all the function. I have created a menu driven program to push, pop and display, or 4 to exit. Now we called all the above functions in the and now let's check the output. One to push, I'm going to push an element. Two to pop, it popped out. Now I'm going to push one more element. I'm going to display. I displayed the status. 4 to exit. Let's exit the program. Now let's see the queue using linked list. Same as I have created a structure, and I have initialized the front is equal to null and rear is equal to null. If it is empty, if rear is equal to null, then it is empty. So I have to return false or true whether the queue is empty or not empty. Now let's first see the program of enqueue. Enqueue the element to the queue. And now created a new node and slash the data. Slash the data to the node, and node next is equal to null. Temp next is equal to null, which I have created. Temp next is equal to null. It goes at the behind of the queue. Queue is nothing but the last in last out or first in first out. So it goes backside of the queue. So it should be the next the node's next value should be null. Now else if it is empty, if the queue is empty, then front and rear is equal to temp. The rear and front will be the temp. Else where next is equal to temp. If it is not empty, then rear next is equal to temp, means rear next is the address is given to the temp, and the last rear will be the temp. Next, let's see the dequeue, deleting the element from the queue. If it is empty, you cannot delete. Just it should display that the stack is empty. If it is not empty, you have to create a new node. The value should be front should be credited with the value front. The next value in the front should be the front value, and then delete the temp, which is the which you have created, which you have which you want to delete, which is the first one. You have to, it is the first in first one, so the first one should be deleted, and then value should be returned to the function to display the values. This code is used in main. I have called all the above functions. In this way, I have done my implementation of stack and queue using linked list. Thank you.